Folks making their way by rail, subway, or city streets to Barclays Center here in Brooklyn, New York. It's the Eastern Conference on display featuring the Detroit Pistons. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. So for the Pistons in this matchup, they got to be feeling pretty good as they won that last outing against the Brooklyn Nets. They've got a nice head start on this season series, up 2-0.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Chan in at small forward. Rodney Stuckey out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Wolf in at the 4 slot. Puts up a 3. Hayward can't hit. Brooklyn on defense. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And what stands out from that game, Clark, is that they let a lot of points slip through their fingers at the free throw line.
Yep, and I think some doubt started to creep in as well when they kept missing their foul shots. Guys seem to tighten up and start alligator arming those things.
The drive by Lowry. And Hayward gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. Hayward's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Hayward's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. He said that one of the players they're keying in on defensively is Rodney Stuckey, adding he loves to use his size and his strength to play bully ball inside and get himself to the line. We've got to be physical with him without fouling. Guys, that'll take discipline. We'll see if they can strike the right balance on defense.
All right, Doris, and Hayward gets it to go.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
To the middle, here's Wolf. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. I love that, and you got to think the coaching staff does too.
That's his first personal foul, first team foul.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Hayward kicks to Lowry. Out left to the wing. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Here's a look at some of the stats for Gordon Hayward. The last 10 games for him have been very nice. Averaging 13 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games, dominating the glass in his trademark fashion.
Yeah, and all the rebounds he's been getting in those games have had a cumulative effect on the opponent. I mean, he'll wear you down physically and mentally with that rebounding work.
Here's Chan. No good on the 3.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
Good! Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound, and once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
From the arc, Lopez grabs the board. The Nets with the lead. Here's Henderson. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
Valentine passes to Chan. Hits the three-point bomb. The dude's got his third basket of the night.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
Sullinger with a screen for Lowry. High post try. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Stuckey outside. Here's the dude. Defended by Hayward. That's good. 9 points for the dude.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
Brooklyn's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Henderson dishes to Lowry. Now the feed to Henderson. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. He kicks it to Lopez. To the middle, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
And a new group in.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
Gerald Henderson. And it's Williams in for Kyle Lowry. .151 left in the first quarter. Outside Williams. And Sullinger kicks to Anderson. Williams passes to Anderson. Sullinger the screen. Left side Anderson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And as a club, they're kind of in the middle of the pack in the NBA in terms of their free throw shooting, about 76%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first. And the pass to Gray. Pass to Patton. Here's Ruiz. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Nets leading by 3. It's Williams with the drive. And Sullinger kicks to Anderson. Pass to Williams. Tries a 3. And he gets the bucket. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in.
Dishes to Gray. Here's Ruiz. Detroit, no good that time either. For the Detroit Pistons, they come in off the loss to Cleveland.
I didn't like the defensive game plan they had going into that one. It just seemed out of whack. The matchups were wrong, and they didn't bring the energy necessary either.
You know, it was befuddling to me why they stuck with that, Steve. I mean, they dug themselves a hole, and then they didn't make the changes they should have to get out of it. Didn't make any good adjustments there.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Patton, he's covered by Anderson. Here's Patton. Here's Hasek, off target at the rim. And that does it for the first quarter. Nets lead by 6. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.